So hello and welcome back yet again to Gertrude's grand adventures through Azeroth, where we're going to take a little break from the Dragon Isles because it's Brewfest. And you know what? Everybody deserves a break every now and then, and I've heard that maybe they might have revamped a few of these quests, so we're going to go check it out. But
what do you need?
To do that, we need to talk to this orc commoner who says, Brewfest. Have you heard? It's time for Brewfest. You should speak to the Brewfest organizer at the grounds just outside of Orgrimmar. He will give you a free beer to kick things off. Woohoo!
May your blades
Not
never
that
dull.
actual Christine enjoys beer, but you know what? Gertrude might. So let's go see if we can't find this Brewfest grounds and organizer. I guess I should sheath my weapon as we make it this way. Now, it's been a very long time since I actually did Brewfest on a Horde character, so this should be interesting. You know? Definitely should be interesting. Also, hopefully this music is not blasting anybody out. It's really hard for me to tell. I think I'm going to turn it down a little bit more. There we go. I can definitely hear Brewfest in the background. People are laughing and singing, which is always kind of fun. But yeah, it's been a very long time since I did Brewfest on a Horde character, so this should be fun. You know, we'll check it out. We'll do all of the things, except probably kill Corin Dyer Brew. I don't feel like Gertrude is actually able to do much of anything as far as dungeons go, but that's on me. He says, come in and have some brew. Thrumka, and welcome to Brewfest. There is much to enjoy here while we celebrate the joining of Azerothian and Dranic brew culture. I can answer any questions that you have about the festival. All right, well, Brewfest. What? A free beer? Yeah. I guess we said we'll do that this year. We're just going to get a little small step brew. There we go. There's also Brewfest in Valdrakken that I don't know that we're going to do all in one go, because I think you have to visit every bar in Valdrakken and donate to the tab. I'm not entirely sure, but you know what? We'll pick up the quest. Seems that the Drac there have decided to host their own Brewfest this year. Once you've finished celebrating here, you should venture to the Dragon Isles and see what they put together. Okay, well, you know, once we make it to Valdrakken, if Brewfest is still going, we will do that. Alright, what have you got, Spice Hunter Goro? Have you ever seen a snipe? It's impossible without the proper eyewear. Pink Elix on parade. Brewfest is a time-honored celebration of food and drink, but sometimes drink gets the better of you. Excessive brew drinking can lead to many side effects, and we're getting many reports about hallucinations. Folks have been talking about seeing Pink Elix, and I need you to take care of them. Take this goblin-engineered ray gun over to the other beer gardens and zap the Elix away. To keep yourself safe, I recommend wearing Synthabrew goggles to see your targets while still keeping your wits about you. Alright, so we'll have to go to Silvermoon, Thunder Bluff, and the Undercity, which means we'll be doing some time traveling. And catch the wild Whoppertinger. On Draenor, many creatures posed a tough hunt. However, I've never encountered a creature such as the wild Whoppertinger of Azeroth. These beasts are not to be found most of the year, but the sounds and smells of Brewfest seem to draw them out. If you look around, you still may not see them, which is where these goggles will come in handy. Prove to me that you are a worthy hunter and bring me 5 of these Whoppertingers alive. If you need goggles, I have some to spare. I definitely think that I need goggles because I am not seeing any goggles there. I do have a nice Elic dispersion ray. Can I have some goggles, please? Thank you. All right, what else could we have here? Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and see if we can't catch us a Whoppertinger. Gotta love that drunk vision. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling a little bit tipsy, but am I seeing a Whoppertinger? That is the question. Can I even walk straight? I feel like I should be talking like this. Nope, that's just a bunny. That's not a Whoppertinger. Oh my. Everybody's waiting for the bathroom. I think they might have had a little too much to drink. I know the feeling, and I haven't even had anything to drink. I'm just looking for Whoppertingers, thank you very much. Well, that's okay. We will find a Whoppertinger eventually. That's still a regular bunny. Oh, wait. I see a Whoppertinger. Come here, Whoppertinger. Stop going into the beer keg. Oh, you terrible creature. I'm feeling very, very tipsy. Tipsy. You know, I had trouble with this quest on my Alliance character earlier today, too. There's one, though. Oh, it disappeared. Whoppertingers are a wily foe. I'm sure I can catch at least one while you guys are recording. And then I'll catch the rest on my own. If I'm lucky enough to find any of the silly things, that is. Here, bunny. Where's the happy bunny? I know he's around here somewhere. You know what's really bad is I'm sure I'm just missing them because poor Gertrude and the Synthebrew goggles are just getting to me. I feel like I need glasses. Oh well. I will find Whoppertingers. Wait, I see one. No, don't disappear, you terrible, terrible bunny rabbit. There's a Whoppertinger. Don't disappear. Yay, we caught one. Oh, and there's another one. We were obviously just in the wrong spot. Come here, little Whoppertinger. I need to put you in a net. The Whoppertinger's like, no. No, you cannot put me in a net. I'm going to turn into a regular bunny. Ah, there's one. Come back here. Come back here. Stop glitching through things, you terrible, terrible bunny rabbit. Alright, that's 2. Just a couple more and we'll be done with this quest. I think that makes for 5. Whew, we can take off our Synthebrew goggles. Oh, it says that I'm in combat. But I'm ready to take them off, please and thank you. Oh, I feel so much more sober. Alright, we will turn that one in and then maybe we'll practice a little bit of ram racing. That could be fun. And if the Dark Irons attack, well, I'm sure we will join in the defense. Alright, there you go. And your reward for that is your own pet Whoppertinger. I've been playing this game so long that I have so many of them, I tend to just toss them on the auction house for as little money as I can get. Alright. Hey! You look like you got a good arm. Look, I'll give it to you straight. Sometimes we have a bit of trouble with the ale rampaging around the campgrounds. We paid good money to get these vendors and their brew here. We can't be wasting any of it, let alone having it come alive. The easiest way to return the ale to its proper form is to throw a mug at it. Drink from the samplers and throw the mug at the stout here. Prove that you'll be able to defend our property. All right. Well, here we go. Take a drink and chuck a drink. Good job. We hit. Yay. I don't think that you can actually miss this thing. I remember having to aim back in the early days of WoW, but now it works really well. You just hit him, and there we go. Yay, we did it. And we got some tokens. And leveled up. Well, that's always exciting. We'll deal with that in a few minutes. What else can we do? We could buy some Pandaren brew. We could buy all sorts of things. We've got brews everywhere. Who does the voodoo? To Charlie's Voodoo Brew. Nice. Alright, well, you know what? Let's go over here and see what else we can do. So far, everything except for the Valdrakken thing, I feel like is stuff we've done. Also, this is a fairly dead server, so I don't know if anyone would come up here to play. In the chowdown, you will be presented with plates of sausage. Eat all the sausage on the plate, but be sure not to choke. If you're about to choke, drink some brew. Once you're done eating all the sausage on the plate, you can call for a new one. First person to eat 10 plates of sausages win. So, if there were more people, I would definitely try that quest. But, you know, it's a blessing and a curse playing on a fairly empty realm. But that's okay. So you want to check out the racing rams. The dwarves think that they have a handle on it, but let's be honest. They're drunk most of the time, so how hard can it really be? Now, before I let you strut your stuff, you'll need to show me that you can handle these fine, legally obtained creatures. So here's the deal. I'll lend you the use of a ram. You prove to me that you can handle using them. Keep the ram at a trot, a canter, and a gallop for 8 seconds each. And I have 4 minutes to do it in. Alright, well, where is my whip? There it is. Let's go to a trot, please. There we go. Have we made it to 8 seconds yet? There we go, trot. Now we gotta go a little bit faster. Canter. Canter. Keep cantering. Keep cantering. Canter some more. There we go. And now we just need to go fast. 8 seconds of gallops. There we go. We did it. Look at that. How hard can it be? Obviously not very hard at all. You know, it's really bad. I actually know where to go for the ram racing in the Ogremar area, but I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go in this area, so I guess we'll have to find out. All right. Now we need to go a little bit faster just so we can turn this in. All right, sir. I have done it. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Are you sure? Wah! You know what? Let's get off the ram. There we go. Off, or we could just keep the ram walking into that. Haha. Hey, that wasn't too bad. Are you sure you're not a dwarf? So there's plenty more racing to be had, and not just from me. All over Brewfest grounds, you will find people in need of a decent ram racer. So go and make yourself useful. Oh, and don't forget, these rams were legally obtained. I just wanted to make sure that we were clear on that. Okay, well that's cool.
Have a good one.
Am I glad you're here? We're in big trouble. There's been a brew accident on the road to Bladefist Bay, and kegs are no longer being transported. You gotta get us that brew. I'll put you on one of my racing rams, and you follow the road to Bladefist Bay. Once you get near the guy, he'll toss you a keg, and then you run the keg back here and toss the keg to my more capable assistant. For now, all we want are 3 kegs. Do a good job, maybe we'll have another job for you. Okay. Well, here we go. Let's go racing. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta make sure to go through the apples. There we go. That makes our ram much faster and happier. And thankfully the apples guide you to where you need to go. Hopefully my ram is doing good. Thank you, Mr. Ram. All right, and I see the keg guy. Thank you. I will take that keg, and back we go. Up here, through the apples. You know, I think this was Blizzard's first foray into the idea of dragon riding. It's not quite the same thing, but it's a lot of fun. And it was one of the first things that was kind of like this, I feel like. All right, Ram. Let's just drop off this keg. Thanks, guys. I just need these apples. Thanks, apples. And we do this a couple more times. It'll be great fun. So let me know, do you do the holidays in World of Warcraft? I think they're some of my favorite things, and I'm kind of hoping that there's a little bit more to the refresh of some of these other ones. I was watching WoW Krendor's video earlier, and he was saying he was a little bit disappointed in this holiday refresh because he feels like they didn't take it far enough, and doing this, I gotta say, I think I kind of agree with him. I mean, it's nice that there's anything new in this, but it doesn't feel quite new enough. In some ways, that's a good thing for me because I am a creature of habit and I don't like things to change too very much, but who knows? All right, Ram, come on. He's like, but I'm sleepy. No being sleepy. I will feed you some more apples. There we go. Apples for you. Keg delivered. And back for our third one. This poor Ram. He's like, why are you doing this to me? Obviously, it's for the Brewfest coins. Speaking of the Brewfest coins, I was checking it out on my Alliance side character, and there are some new toys that you can get for Brewfest this year, which are kind of cool, and there's also some new cosmetics, and with the new transmog system, I am loving all the cosmetics. So we will check those out once we do this. Now, if you didn't know, once you are done with the regular Brewfest quests, then it transforms into dailies, and that's how you can get all of the tokens you could ever possibly need. Alright, there we go. We did it. We delivered kegs. Now I'm gonna just make this poor Ram run in this corner. Thanks for your help. As long as Brewfest is going, the Dark Iron Dwarves are attacking, and our supplier is stuck in that canyon, I'll need some help shipping kegs. So if you want to work for more tokens, talk to me every day. Here are the tokens that we promised ya. I hate these Rams in a lot of ways.
How you doing?
Alright, but we got some Brewfest tokens. Yay! Alright, and then it becomes a daily quest. What do you have, sir? A new supplier of souvenirs? Don't talk to me about the last year's Stein. I think our shady Stein suppliers were somehow involved with that Twilight Hammer cult nonsense that erupted just before the elementals invaded. And that's why we have a new supplier. And a better Stein. Here's a voucher for one. Talk to Blix near the back of the Brewfest camp. He's pretty strange. Even more so now that he's always wearing those goggles. But he'll handle the voucher for you and the other Brewfest transactions. All right. Sounds good to me. Let's go get us a Stein. Bum, 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 bum. Hey there, Blix. What's up?
Oh, do I have a deal for you?
A new supplier of souvenirs. What's with your crazy goggles there? Hey, friend. What I got here is a breakthrough, the likes of which have never been seen, and it's for sale cheap. You see, I got tired of spending money in taverns looking for the perfect person, so I made these goggles, and now everyone looks like pure perfection. I mean, you can't go wrong with these puppies. So you want to try these out? Help my pockets a bit? Since you look so good, I'll even give you a discount. We might have to check out those goggles. But first, give me my Stein. What's this? A Stein voucher? So you like drinking? Great. After I give you this Stein, go have a few drinks. Then a few more. Maybe a few more after that. Then, now this is important, come back and see me. Look, I know you'll be back eventually. If you want your Brewfest tokens redeemed, you have to see me. Anyway, here's the stein. And remember, talk to me later. Let's see what he's got here. Let me browse your goods here, sir. Does he have... Oh, he does. He has got a sausage grill toy. Very cool. Extra large Synthebrew goggles. Warning, do not wear while mounted. We've got the Reveler's Hearthstone, which will put you in Brewfest garb and send you back. We've got a Brewfest banner toy. Very cool. We've got some preserved hops that will make your mount festive. We've got looks like 3 different pets. Some fresh brewed hops to also make your mount festive. A pony keg, which is a little pony keg of beer. We've got the Brewfest keg pony toy. Pandaren brew pack, where you can carry a keg on your back for 3 minutes. A brew helm. You've got eyesight enhancing romance goggles that you can get. It's guaranteed to make everyone look attractive. I kind of wonder what everyone turns out looking like. The Brew of the Month quest membership. The Tabard of the Brew, the Garland of Grain, Brewfest boots. We've got everything. Just all of the things. So that is what you can spend your tokens on. Speaking of tokens, I think it's time to go to the other capital cities and do a little bit of pink elk hunting. Alright, here we are at the wonderful portal room, because we need to go to Eversong, Mulgore, and Tirisfal Glades. So let's go to Silvermoon first and see if we can't get some Tirisfal Glade. Oh, and my cat is sniffing noses and trying to play with a raccoon through the window, because cats are ridiculous creatures. Alright, well, let's see if we can't find that beer garden. Where is it at? It's going to be completely over here in Lordaeron, and I might have to do some time traveling, but that's okay. Alright, here we are in the Eversong Woods Beer Garden. We just have to put on our goggles and see if we can find... Oh, I do. I'm seeing pink elephants on parade. Or pink elks on parade, more correctly. There we go. We have slain that pink elk. That is 2. Yay! I wonder if they're any different in different areas. That's a good question. And we did it! Now let's see if we can't find Tirisfal Gardens pink elks. It's feeling a bit like Old Home Week being back here in Tirisfal Glades where it all began. Unfortunately, we have to do a little bit of wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey stuff, because right now the Tirisfal Glades, the Undercity, is a little bit plagued. So we're going to have to do a little bit of time traveling to actually go to the Undercity and participate in the beer garden, which is another thing where I kind of feel like they could have maybe updated things a little bit, but it is what it is. So please show me what Tirisfal Glades was like before the battle for Lordaeron. Thank you. Now I truly feel like we are back home. Plus we can make it back to Orgrimmar the easy way now. So that should be good. But first things first, let's land here in the beer garden. Everybody's having a good time. Look at these. We've got revelers left and right. Alright, let's put on our goggles and slay us some Alex. Ooh, they're way up here. And nope, they all seem to look exactly the same. I was kind of hoping that they would have a different look for each area, which would be kind of cool. Unfortunately, there we go. Good job, we dispersed it. Unfortunately, they all look exactly the same. That's fine. But there we go. We have slain ourselves some more pink Alex. So let's go take the portal back so that we can go to Thunder Bluff. Oh, let's also take off this helm. Drunk vision is amusing and all, but not amusing enough to leave it on all the time. So you used to have to wait for the Zeppelin, but ever since they destroyed Undercity, you can just portal, as long as your time travel is in effect. Alright, now all we need to do is go to Thunder Bluff, and do we have an actual portal to Thunder Bluff, or do we have to take the Zeppelin? That is Zoldazar, that is the Jade Forest. Looks like we are taking the Zeppelin, which is actually kind of fun because there is a fun character on that Zeppelin. I mean, I guess technically we don't have to take the Zeppelin, but it's something that I feel like I don't do often enough. And there is the most fun character on the Horde Zeppelin that goes to Thunder Bluff. He's the Watcher, and all he does is keep a lookout and tell you all of the things that he sees. And now I remember why I normally just take a Wyvern. Hopefully this is actually the Thunder Bluff Zeppelin, because I've been waiting here for a while. No, I think that is the one that is going to Gromgal. Alright, if my Zeppelin doesn't get here in like the next 2 minutes, we're just going to take a Wyvern, because I'm an impatient human. Alright, I give up. My goblin friends, no wonder no one takes your Zeppelin ride for free. It takes too long. I could have flown there by now. Ah, off we go to Mugalore. Mulgore? Mulgore. Mugalore. My pronunciation is terrible. So I will apologize for that only so many times. It is what it is. So I'm curious what everybody thinks about the proposed revamp of Azeroth. Are you guys for it or against it? I think I'm for it as long as it's not too severe. Like, I wouldn't mind seeing some things updated and some things fixed and the world to have moved on a little bit, but I don't think would be good with like a huge Cataclysm style revamp again. Don't get me wrong, I actually liked Cataclysm. It was not my least favorite of the expansions by any means, but it's been like 10 years, and I feel like the entire old world being stuck in still thinking that it's the Cataclysm has just happened is a little unrealistic. I would like to see some things changed at least a little bit. You know, I'm thinking things like, I know in actual lore that down in Tanaris, the city down there, that I'm drawing a blank on its name, not Booty Bay, although that would be nice to see that updated. Quick, Christine, you can't remember what you're thinking about, so let's just do this really quick. Not Uldum. Not Uldum. Let's go over here. Ah, yes. The Bootlegger Outpost and Gadgetson. That's what it's called. I would like to see Gadgetson updated because in the lore that I've read, it's actually a big, thriving port town now, instead of just being a little itty-bitty outpost. So I'd like to see things like that reflected in the game. That would be really cool. I'm also always holding out for player housing that is better than a garrison, but I'm not going to hold my breath for that, because I feel like that's just a little bit unrealistic. Unfortunately. Personally, since I am not a person who does raids like ahead of the curve, I tend to wait until I can solo them before I get around to doing them. I would sacrifice a raid tier for player housing. You know, that's actually quite funny. I don't know if the equivalent is in the Horde garrison, but in the Alliance garrison, there is a cemetery, And in that cemetery is a gravestone for Ray D. Tier, which everybody thinks is an anagram of raid tier, which is the thing that Blizzard always says that they would have to sacrifice to give us more of the things that we want. So it's kind of funny. All right, here we are. We are at the last brew garden. Look at everybody reveling. That Pandaren can boogie. Go, man, go. I'm kind of curious. I want to see them dance again because I want to see what dance the Blood Elf does. Oh, look, they're shy. That's sad. Ah, well, the Goblin's happy about something. Alright, well, they're not going to dance for me. That's sad. But I'm seeing pink Alex up ahead, which means we can take them out. Haha. Take that, Alec. Take that. Now, good question. Did these Alex come from Draenor? Or did they steal them from the Draenei? It's a very good question. Also, let's just say, Gertrude, you look stunning in your beautiful Brewfest synth brew goggles. All right, well, that was exciting. Let's go turn that in and see if maybe the Dark Iron are attacking. If they are, we will do that. And if not, then that's going to be about it. Like I said, it becomes daily quests that you can do to earn lots and lots of Brewfest tokens. As you can see, I only have 20 Brewfest tokens so far, so I have a long way to go. But that's all right. Back to Orgrimmar. And we are back again. Doesn't look like any Dark Irons have shown up, which is kind of sad. Have you wiped out the hallucinations? Yes, I did. That should help with the hallucinations. Loktar. Alright. Ooh, we got 40. So now we're up to 60. We have almost enough to buy those goggles that I would like to get. So maybe we will do one of these dailies here. We'll go and do some beer shouting for Jaran and T'Chali's Voodoo Brewery. We need to spread the word about the trolls at Brewfest. You need to shout at the flags outside the auction house in the Valley of Strength, in the Valley of Honor, in the Valley of Wisdom, and in the Valley of Spirits. But I'll make it easy for you. I'll lend you a racing ram for 4 minutes. Be careful, though. The goblins didn't put any apple crates along the way. They're cheap like that. All right, let's do this. Let's go spread the word. And then maybe we can buy at least those love goggles. I'm kind of curious as to what they actually do. So that'll be fun. Come on. I would like to move at a decent clip. We don't have to go super fast, just a little bit fast. After all, we have a long way to go. And we can go right through this. There we go. Thank you. I will take that. As long as we can at least keep it a canter, we should be able to do this in 4 minutes. Right? Right. All right, here we go. We're going to shout at the flags. Everybody shout with me. T'Chali's Voodoo Brews helps keep the party going. Check it out at the Brewfest area. Join the party, everybody. That's one. Now, hopefully we won't tire out our ram. That would be sad. We got 4 minutes. We can do this. We're going to go over here next. Darn those cheap goblins for not putting out apples. I'm so mad at them. Alright, here we go. And need to relax? Visit T'Chali's Voodoo Brewery at Brewfest for drinks that go down smooth. I'm shouting along with Gertrude. I feel like it helps the ambiance here. Alright, next spot coming up. I see it. We're doing fantastic. I almost feel like this is a much easier quest in, need to relax. Visit to Charlie's Voodoo Brewery. Yeah. It is a little bit easier in Iron Forge since it's just one big circle. But that's okay. We got this. We got 2 minutes left. We can do this. I have faith in us. Come on, Ram. I need you to actually keep it moving. Without getting so tired that you, go pooped out on me. That would be bad. We'll let you trot a little bit. I think we got enough time. Oh, wait, maybe not. We only have 72 seconds. I'm feeling like this is definitely much, much harder. Up we go. I hope I'm in the right spot. Oh, no, my Ram is walking and I went up the wrong stairs. No! Come on, Ram. 7, 6, 5, 4. If I fail this, I'm going to be so mad at myself. Alright, come on, Ram. Let's go. I need you to go fast enough to actually do this for me. Oh, no! I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna be so mad at myself. Do I have to make it all the way back? That's a good question. Shout, yes, I did it! If you could use some exotic brew, to Charlie's Voodoo Brewery is for you. Alright, that's good. Now if he disappears, that's fine. I'm not going to stress about it. Because we completed the objective, which means hopefully we'll be able to get some really awesome gear. So let's just fly back over, turn this quest in, and see if we now have maybe 100 of these. That would be nice. Because I want to see what the world looks like through the Love Heart goggles. Alright. Alright, to Charlie. We did your beer quest. Thank you.
Talk to me.
You did it! We gotta get ready for the flood of customers that are sure to come our way. Thanks. That's right, we promised you a reward. Can't forget about that. Feel free to stop by again another day and help us spread the word. Oh no, we need 25 more tokens. Alright, well, it doesn't look like I am going to be getting those unless I get very, very lucky. Still nobody to actually do that with. I could do another ram race. How many do we get? We just get experience and money for it.
Have a good one.
That's fine. Alright, well, you know what? Brewfest has been fun. I will probably keep coming back with Gertrude just off camera every day, just to get as many tokens as I can, because there's so many toys. But, as always, thank you for joining me. So from me and Gertrude, and hey, this lucky noodle vendor, thank you, and I will see you next week. Say goodbye, Gertrude.